And so the sun has set, and I bid you good evening. But it is not time to go to sleep. But it is time to go to the Pembroke Hospital, for war is upon us. The god of Pridwin has decided to attack the hospital, and I've been called upon to defend it. And so, I go to war.
You London vampires are so weak! You're bleeding!
The Pridwin will be shown no mercy this night.
Burn it, boy! Bloody monster!
Remember your vows, friends! Have no fear, brothers! Crush this beast!
He's dead!
Oh my goodness, what the heck? Whatever. Come on. Come on.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
I can. I can absolutely believe it. Rogue
Are you
Ekon.
from Ascalon? I don't care!
Oh, you have a lot of health, sir. Ow! I bet you I kill you now. Take that! Yeah, yourself. Oh my goodness, the streets are so dangerous.
This is despicable.
No, it's good. You're not killing people. Except for these guys. Oh, what a shot!
He's dead!
You're dead. Just die. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, night's going well so far. And by well, I mean horribly. Actually, I need to stop and make sure I have some medicines procured.
Well, 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 traitor. Show me how you defeated Fergal Buncher.
Am I being attacked by one of the Ascalon Club? Oh, wow. Nice. Well, these guys are tough.
Well, well, well.
Excuse me, game. Unnecessary, guys. So angry.
What is this truck? Are the vampire hunters here already? Those... What have they done to Edgar?
Oh boy.
McCullum and his thugs are taking the credit for Edgar's abduction. They really mean business.
Hmm. Why'd they leave their truck here?
Looks like he's wounded. I better follow the blood.
Oh boy. Looks like he fought back a little. To the roof? Oh boy. Knock knock.
Ultraviolet curtains and orichalcum powder.
Dr. Swansea's always been a resourceful bastard. I bet he never told you he had this installed in case of a vampire attack. Says a lot about how much he trusts you.
What have you done with Edgar?
Don't worry. We don't kill humans. Even if your friend is deserving of a little punishment for what.
What are you talking about?
We know everything. Swansea and you created this bloody epidemic. You aim to unleash another disaster just like William Marshall did.
No, I'm trying to put an end to it. Just like you are.
You're its progeny, aren't you? Where is the monster hiding? It's still in England, isn't it?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Jeffrey, please listen to me.
No tricks. That won't work on me. We've found proof in the theater. Doris Fletcher was your first experiment. Now where is Marshall? Speak! So much for modern technology. Time for the tried and true. Do you know what this is, Beast? This is a drop of King Arthur's blood. The blood of a true defender of Britain. Stronger than your evil powers.
What?
This is ridiculous. We're losing precious time.
True
Oh
enough.
my goodness.
Soon I'll bring your head before your coward of a father. Close your eyes! This is gonna hurt.
Do I have to fight him?
Show some style. Fight like a man. True light will cleanse you. Your poisonous bite is useless on me.
Interesting.
Freewind prevails! The blood of a true defender of this land will protect me. Come. If you're so innocent, why does sinful light burn you so much?
Because I'm a vampire, dude.
Or pin you down! True light will cleanse you! Your poisonous bite is useless on
Oh my goodness.
shows. If you're so innocent, what?
Column McCollum.
Close your eyes.
McCullum. Sit down.
We are the guardian of justice. Priwen shall prevail.
You can't accept the fact we're not enemies, can you?
We always have been, and we always will be. Of all the evils that threaten mankind, your kind are the worst.
Perhaps you're right. Maybe I am a monster that deserves no mercy. But that's not all I am.
You're nothing but a corpse animated by evil, Doctor. Don't try and fool yourself.
There is no way you'll ever let me be, McCullum. You'll always hunt me down, won't you?
There is no escape, Leech. Kill me now. For there is no way you can sway me to your ideals.
That's where you're mistaken.
What do you mean?
I'll spare you, McCullum. I'll offer you the mercy you never offered me.
What is this ruse?
This is no ruse, McCullum. This is me letting you go. After all, you and I are both trying to save this poor country in our own way.
I'll kill you, Reed. Next time we meet, I'll end you.
See? Progress already. You called me by my name. Until the next time. Goodbye, Hunter.
Reska, Dr. Swansea. Well, that was an interesting interaction. And not a half-bad fight, all things considered. I've had far worse. Let's go find Dr. Swansea and call this an evening.
This is not a place for you, sir. See them fancy clothes? You'll pay for that!
Maybe, but not today.
Best be moving on.
Watch yourselves! I'll kill you!
Maybe, but not tonight. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Good hit. Okay. Thank you. Dr. Swansea. Are you... They brought you back to the theater? Oh my goodness. Gracious.
So Priwen never left Doris's theater after they invaded. They must be holding Edgar here in their new headquarters.
Oh my goodness.
Look at it! Vicious bugger!
You missed. Yeah, I'm burning. Ow. Ow. Ow, ow, ow! Hey! Play nice now. gracious. Okay.
Over there! There's one of them vermin!
Where is Dr. Swansea? He didn't answer me. Crosses. Gather information about Edgar Swansea's work. Why would I do that?
Lord, give us strength.
This is the back entrance. Seen so far.
It's one of them! I ought you to step back!
Get out of here. Oh no! Your thing's still glowing.
The beast must die! Don't take a chance, an aristocrat! No rest for the wicked!
I don't think I've ever fought two of these guys together.
I'll put it into you!
Ah! Ow!
Get back in the grip!
Oh no. Excuse me. Thank you. Oh, Dr. Swansea, hello. Let's look around here. I just finished McCollum's painful dress. It was, my God, the woman planned to see everyone in London infected. Took me 2 days to parse through this. Using time like this, fruitful 2 pages. Memoirs. The creature marched he fought in 1666. This disease that aimed to destroy London, very similar to what happened to Doris Fletcher. Disease, infection, hate of the living, desire to see the city ransacked. I have no doubt that the bloody old leech of Major Marshall is behind all this. He is back. Destroyed him. The disaster thing. Prevail once.
Doris Fletcher was about to become a disaster. I'm getting close to having all the evidence.
Gather information about Dr. Swansea. The door has been unlocked.
an end to you!
Edgar. Edgar, can you hear me?
Jonathan.
Oh, that's nice. They
Is
put
it
his
really
glasses back on.
Easy. Easy. Save your strength. I'm getting you out of here.
Don't try to spare me. As a physician, I know all too well when it's too late. Punctured lung, broken ribs, and internal bleeding. An accurate diagnosis, wouldn't you say?
Edgar, what happened?
They wanted me to confess. Beat me black and blue.
Jeffrey McCullum ambushed me at the Pembroke Hospital. He was convinced you and I were responsible for the Skal epidemic.
I never imagined that self-righteous fanatic would dare to attack us in the open. What became of him?
To prove him wrong, I let him go.
Really? You sure that was the wisest course of action?
Time will tell. The most intriguing part of his accusation was that you and I were the pawns of some ancient vampire.
William Marshall. Yes, they tortured me to make me confess the same nonsense.
I think you're hiding something, Edgar.
What do you mean?
William Marshall, for example. You speak of him as if you know him. How is that?
Jonathan, I cannot say I'm ready for another round of questions.
What can you tell me about William Marshall?
Not much. History paints the story he was the greatest knight who ever lived. Amongst the immortals, he had a yet greater legend.
Why is the Guard of Priwen so obsessed with him?
He was the only ancient vampire to escape the first great hunt launched by the Guard of Priwen in 1854. They believe he's an evil creature plotting his return.
Why would he deserve such a reputation?
I cannot say. The Brotherhood of St. Paul's Stole has next to no intelligence on him. All I know is that he's supposed to be the oldest of all the British vampires.
Why would the Guard of Priwen believe you and I created the vampire epidemic?
Maybe due to our profession. Because I offered you shelter in my hospital.
While investigating the epidemic, I read some of McCullum's findings. I think you have some explaining to do.
I have nothing to hide, Jonathan. Nothing at all.
Do you remember when we suspected Sean Hampton of killing Harriet Jones?
Yes. The terrible episode that came as a shock to us all.
Harriet Jones faked her own death. When I found her in the sewers, she confessed she wanted everybody to pay for what happened to her.
That woman was extremely bitter, full of hatred and festering anger.
Do you know Doris Fletcher's real name?
No, I'm afraid not.
Her real name was Doris Jones. She was the daughter of Harriet Jones.
What do you want me to say, Jonathan?
Doris Fletcher visited her mother at the Pembroke Hospital. That's how she first got infected.
I know nothing about that. Miss Fletcher once came to visit the sick. That is all I know.
No, Edgar, there is more. Doris Fletcher was Harriet Jones's daughter. They exhibited the same symptoms: blind hate and and strong physical mutation.
What does this sad story have to do with us?
Come on, Edgar. Don't you see the pattern here? The epidemic, the link between Doris and Harriet, the suspicion of McCullum?
How could I? I never saw Harriet Jones again after she fled the hospital.
Do you know where we are? Doris Fletcher's theater. This is where that hateful creature plotted to spread the epidemic across London.
I only briefly met Miss Fletcher once when she visited the Pembroke Hospital. You say it was to see her mother. She seemed like such a sweet and graceful woman.
My point exactly. The disease turned her into a bitter soul, driven by vengeance just like her mother. A symptom of all the infected patients.
Certain diseases are known to produce similar effects. Rabies, for example. And rabies is not the devil at work.
Doris and Harriet shared more than a hidden family bond. They were the embodiment of the epidemic and are linked to the Pembroke Hospital. Come on, Edgar, this is no coincidence.
I swear I'm at a complete loss. All I did was administer vampire blood to cure old Harriet. There was no evil plan, no diabolical plot.
You did what?
I tested the regenerating and healing properties of vampire blood on Harriet Jones. My only intention was to find the cure for influenza, I swear.
Whose blood did you use? William Marshall's? Mine?
Lady Ashbury's. While transfusing her with human blood, humanely appeasing her hunger, I also kept samples of her blood for my research.
You used her blood on Harriet Jones? My God, Edgar, that's unethical. You betrayed 2 of your patients at the same time.
How dare you judge me? Must I name the alarming list of your victims?
We are both deceivers. But at least I know I'm a monster.
You have worked beside me. You saw what I'm doing at Pembroke Hospital. Jonathan, you know I'm not an evil soul. Just another victim of this tragedy.
No, Edgar, you are not going to die. Unless you want to.
What do you mean?
I can save you, Edgar. I can turn your broken body into one like mine.
You truly would? After all I've done, after all that's been said, you would offer me this gift?
I have no way of knowing which punishment would be worse, Edgar. But it is not for me to decide. So?
Oh, please, Jonathan, please. I beg you. This is what I've always wanted. This is what I've always searched for.
Very well, then. Prepare to die and be reborn. To face an eternity of guilt.
I'm ready. Oh, indeed, I am ready.
Enough! So Harriet Jones became the original carrier when Edgar gave her vampire blood. I must tell Elizabeth.
This one's mine! Send you to hell! You little...
we are going to talk to Lady Ashbury and then call it an evening. This has been quite disturbing to know that this epidemic may have been started by Dr. Swansea. You are so fast at shooting, sir! To the aspiring Lady Ashbury, there is darknesses in life and there are lights, and you are in the lights, the light of all lights. Bram Stoker wrote Dracula, either 2 or 4.
It's locked.
It is locked. Stop trying to steal all her stuff, jeez. So rude. Knock, knock!
What good fortune brings you back to me, Jonathan? What is it, my dear?
I'm afraid it's bad news, Elizabeth. The worst, actually.
Please, speak up.
Edgar is no longer in McCullum's grasp. I resolved that matter.
Where is our good friend now? Is he well?
Of a sort. His injuries were mortal. I had no choice but to make him one of us. To save him. Or to punish him.
To punish him? I fail to understand. And what is the source of this cold tone in your voice?
Edgar Swansea was responsible for the Skal epidemic, Elizabeth. It was he who unleashed the deadly scourge upon London.
What? Are you certain? This is the most terrible accusation of all.
He confessed everything to me. He sought to cure the disease, to exploit vampire blood to stop the epidemic. But he unwittingly gave birth to a catastrophe.
All those poor victims. How could he do it? What happened?
Edgar gave no heed to ethics. His theory could have been proven to be correct, but he abused the confidence of his patients to test it.
I must say I'm shocked, Jonathan. Who would have thought it? And the poor patient. Let me guess. It was Harriet Jones, was it not?
Yes. That explains how Doris Fletcher was infected, and how she became an Icor. She secretly visited her mother at Pembroke.
Then we have no choice. We must act quickly, Jonathan. We must return to the sewers and put an end to the threat poor Harriet embodies.
I have one more matter to discuss with you. Harriet Jones was the primary case, but do you know what a healthy carrier is?
There is a tone in your voice that frightens me, Jonathan. What are you trying to say?
It was your blood Edgar used for his experiment on Harriet Jones.
What? No. No. This can't be. Oh, God.
Elizabeth, are you all right?
No, I have to go.
What do you mean?
Leave me alone. Save the city, Jonathan. Save what can be saved.
Elizabeth, I need answers. Why did your blood
Stay
cause
away
this?
from me. Please. I swear I never was your
Wait!
enemy.
No! Elizabeth!
I have questions. I am deeply disturbed by the way this evening has gone.